Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech Eddy Show. I'm your host Eddie Ray, where we do tips, tricks, and tutorial videos for live streamers, gamers, and content creators. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a really cool YouTube thumbnail online for free using Adobe Spark. Stay tuned. So this will be our second video on how to make YouTube thumbnails. If you missed our first, we covered how to make YouTube thumbnails using the program called Pixlr online for free. I'll include a link below in the description as well. But today we'll be focusing on Adobe Spark, a very powerful online program to use to make YouTube thumbnails, plus a lot more. Check it out. All right, go to Google and type in Adobe Spark. All right, here we go. So spark.adobe.com is the website. We can click on this and load it up. What's nice about Adobe Spark is you can log in with any kind of account, from an email address to Facebook or Google or even an Apple ID. Okay, and here we are at spark.adobe.com. We can click on Start Now and sign in. So if you do some work in Adobe Spark and then log out, you can come back in here using the same login and your work will still be there. Sign with my Google account here, and we'll choose my Tech Eddy account. There we go. You can also log in as a teacher or student using your school email address. And boom, we are in. What I like most about Adobe Spark is the fact that it gives you all kinds of options here and templates to use for a wide range of graphics, whether you're making something online or via print advertising too. We'll click on View All. So they have this broken down by categories. We have a popular section which covers social graphics, web pages, slideshows, even invitations and flyers. There is social for Instagram, Facebook covers and posts, YouTube thumbnail, Twitter posts, grow your business, tech and study, or teach and study, and much more. So photo collages, report covers, posters, infographics, all kinds of really cool features here available to you for free. We'll go up to Stand Out on Social and click on YouTube thumbnail, see more. And here we have a bunch of YouTube thumbnail templates ready to use and be customized. Any of them that have a little orange banner in the upper right, those are for the premium version of Adobe Spark, but today we'll focus only on the free side of Adobe Spark. I'm going to click on this one here. This is 3 days in Cloud Break, Fiji. So as you can see, there's baking, there's photography, space, video games, pretty much any category. You can find a template for you. We use this one today for our example, and we'll click on Edit the Template. You can also start from scratch if you wanted to. It takes you through a step-by-step process of what you want to use in your thumbnail. So it's important you click on the YouTube thumbnail template. That way you're working in the space that is the proper dimensions for YouTube, which is 1280 by 720p. Okay, so here we are ready to kind of customize our YouTube thumbnail. We're using this one as the example today, but you can also search for a particular topic and template up here in the top right. You can also add your own photographs and pictures. We'll close this search. So if we click on our YouTube thumbnail graphic here, we can actually replace this image if we wanted to. So we'll click on Replace, and you can search for free photos if you wanted to, or also add your own. So we'll click on Add, and we'll click on Photo, and Upload. So if you have a photo you want to use, you can also connect to Google Photos or Dropbox or Google Drive. But I'll be uploading one here from my hard drive. So once you upload it, it will ask you where to add. You can add to the collage or move freely. I'll click on Move Freely for now. So here's the image we uploaded. And drag this over here. Now let's actually replace this image with this surfer. So we'll click on the surfer here, click on the trash can to delete that out of there. That deletes that image and layer out. Click on our Metroid Gaming and click Pin to Background. And that gives us our uploaded graphic here right in the background. We can actually move this over now by dragging with left click the mouse, and boom, that's pretty simple. All right, let's click on some of this text as well. We'll click on the background here. See, we can change these colors. It gives you suggested colors up here in the top. We can click on this and adjust this full color if we wanted to with the slider. All right, so if you want to edit text, you can also click on the text to edit it as well. If you double click, it brings up your text editor. Gonna type in Metroid, that's the name of this game. So we can drag this around wherever we want to. That's kind of cool. We can also resize down here with the slider. Make this 130 or 129, doesn't really matter. Keep it at 129, it's good. All right, let's change the color of this as well. Click on color. Let's go with yellow. It's not bad. More of a bright yellow. Scroll down, click on that. Looks pretty good. Now there's all kinds of shapes and text effects you can add and styles. So click on effects. There's outlines, there's cutouts. Go with the shadow and outline here. You can change the direction, distance, and thickness of that as well. And we're gonna add a secondary color to this, or style, and that's kind of cool. Gives us kind of a layered look. Kind of three-dimensional in a sense for every other letter. I kind of like that. We can also get rid of that. Click on delete. And it updates, perfect. Let's get rid of this particular effect and see what else is available here. Let's do the outline. That's good. Click on color. All right, so it gives you suggested colors here for the outlines. When you have an outline, of course, you want to have something that kind of pops, not the same color. So let's see here, the yellow and green would be good. That's kind of good, or a little bit darker, like a bluish. It kind of blends in with the background though, so let's see here. It's black with a white, that's pretty cool. Let's try this one here. It's not bad. So the preset styles are pretty nice to use and customize however you like. So we'll keep that there. Let's click on the rest of the text here and double click. Type in ready for. So again, customize however you like for whatever your brand or whatever you're promoting or making this for. It's really up to you. See the guidelines here as we're dragging our text. It allows us to kind of keep things centered and organized. So we're going to drag this to rescale it a little bit to keep it the same height as the other text that's here. There we go. Cool, so Metroid ready for, and we'll type this text in here, double click. We'll type in the new game. And we can decide to stretch that a little bit, move that over a little bit more. Let's get our height actually fixed and tweaked there. There we go. It's not bad at all. Let's click this little graphic, this wave kind of graphic. I'm going to replace that. You can search for icons here. So let's see. Anything for game? All right, we got some stuff here for games. Got a controller, kind of like this one here. Cool. So we'll keep this below, I think. Will be good for our design. I'm going to drag that down a little bit. Now keep in mind, you're all working with an online editor here, so sometimes moving some of these things around is a little bit laggy, but just give it some time to do its magic and to work properly. All right, do want this Metroid to be a little bit bigger. So let's go to, let's see here, 160. We'll take 160. There we go. And that is pretty cool. So yeah, within a few minutes here, we have a really cool looking thumbnail. Again, we kind of edited this from a pre-made template. So we kind of changed the background here of the surfer to our game art that we had. Upload any artwork that you want to use. You can also search for artwork online. And then you can also change all the text and icons here too, and the coloring. So let's click on some of the coloring here and see how this can be changed. All right, so suggested colors gives you these colors here. Let's go with a red. That's kind of cool and popping. I like that actually. The red's kind of good. Let's see if we can change this other kind of section here. So double click on that. And this is an actual diagonal shape, it looks like. So we'll click on color here and see if we can pop this out more. It's yellow with black. That's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Maybe an orange too. Kind of hides that text though. We could change the color of the text probably. Let's see here. Go for a gray. That looks neat. Could also go for a green if we wanted to. Maybe match more of the image. Let's see here. It's a slider. And there you go. So lots of options here. Again, I'm not going to cover everything that's available to you here. There's so many options to really go through. You really have to kind of experiment yourselves and see what works best for the style you want to kind of give, and also for what you're using the thumbnail for, what you're promoting. You can resize here and also change the layout and colorings and design. Click on design really quickly here. So by shuffling, it gives different variations of your thumbnail here. It may rearrange the text and some of the graphical options for you automatically. So you can kind of cycle through those. But I think that is pretty good. We can actually click on download here, or you can also share directly. You can download as a PNG, JPEG, or PDF. Click on start download. And it's downloading, and we're done. All right, and a couple more little things here for you. Again, you can kind of customize all the things you see here. And we just started with a basic template. You can also choose one maybe that's more suitable for you, or even start totally from scratch. But you can see here what happens in a few minutes of just customizing some of the text and also adding some of your own graphics of what you can get it to look like. If you click on the bottom right here, you can actually remove this watermark. This is Adobe Spark. You can remove once. This takes you to a pricing page then. So as you can see here for Adobe Spark, if you want to go through and get the premium version, you can get a team-based version for like businesses per month, or also a starter plan, which is free, and also an individual plan here as well. You can bill it monthly or annual for yourself. And there you go, a pretty easy and straightforward way to make a really cool YouTube thumbnail, or as you saw earlier, lots of other graphical options too, from web pages, Facebook covers, Twitter posts, and more. Choose a template that works for you, or even start from scratch, and have lots of fun. Be artistic and make it yours. Hope you all enjoyed this tutorial today on making a thumbnail for YouTube using Adobe Spark. Again, a free program you can use to your advantage. Also, take a look at our other YouTube thumbnail video on Pixlr. That link is below in the description. And thanks for watching. I'm Eddie Ray for the Tech Eddy Show. We'll see you back here next time.